That is the weirdest thing I've ever done. As you can see, we've got a lot of options here, but I think I'm going to start with this one. This is a grapefruit tool, and this is basically used to slice up and remove each segment of a grapefruit individually. The original price for this was $9.99 and it was sold for $5.99, so that is almost 50% off. So all these items were bought at a discount store, but here's the interesting thing. Food gadgets at a discount store, usually it means that people didn't buy it because obviously they don't work, or it means that they're just not useful, that there is no actual purpose to these. So like I said, I'm gonna start with this one as the first one, but either scenario is going to be terrible, so this is on brand with my life at the very moment. Here we've got a grapefruit, so we've also got the tool that we're about to test out. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't have that many instructions. It's not like I would read them ever, but so this is basically it. It seems kind of sharper on this edge, so I'm assuming this is what you use to remove the segments. There's two different uses for it. So one of them is like this part in the center is very, very sharp. So I guess this is used to like remove and like destroy the center of it. First thing that I hate is the fact that in order to use this, you still need a knife. Like it doesn't, like you still have to slice the grapefruit. It doesn't come with anything for you to slice it. Immediately, I love that for me. So there's two pictures in the back that basically, that's all you've got. So I'm gonna try to follow it. The first one is using the center of the tool. We're going to remove that little core. So we're just going to press it. I guess you have to twist it. That did not feel right. Ew! Like, I don't know if you can see that, but that is actually gross. It looks like worms or like brain or something. Okay, that actually worked really well though. Like, I mean, I would love to spill some tea on it, but that really was quick. So now that you've got a grapefruit with a butthole on it, like literally, we're gonna use the other tool. So what we do is we grab this, we put it back together. Even though this edge is like round and nice, it's supposed to be really sharp. So let's give it a try. This is supposed, oh my god, this is making juice go everywhere. So this is supposed to make it easier for you to remove each segment. Either this is like a really juicy one, or so this is supposed to be the groundbreaking product that costs $9.99. Like, look at this. Like, it literally removes all the juice from it. We did remove the chunks, but it's not even that much of a great job. Like, if you see that, like, it's still... Maybe I should try this a little bit better. I'm gonna try to go really close to the... It doesn't come off, though. Okay, I feel like we might have gone a little too close to the peel. I straight up removed the outside of the grapefruit, so this is totally not edible. So now we'd need like a knife to go around this and get it all off. $9.99 for this. I mean, even $5.99 at the discount store seems appropriate. I think the tool in the center, this little tool, actually works. It's just this tool right here, like removing each segment individually. I don't really understand why you'd need that. I think you'd be better off, I don't know, removing the peel completely first. I don't really know how people eat these fruits. This is exactly what I was afraid of, and also what I was expecting from this video. Not only these products have stupid uses to them, but also they don't really work. So that explains why they are at discount stores. But you know, we might have a good surprise before the end of the video, I don't know. So I think we should still move on to the next one. I really mean this. I think this might be my favorite food gadget that I've ever bought, just theoretically, like if it works according to these instructions. I've seen these gadgets before where you cut a pineapple and it sort of removes the center, like that really tough bit. And sometimes it also removes the outside, but then you still have to slice it and do that whole thing. But what this gadget does is not only it removes the core, but it also turns the whole inside of the pineapple into a spiral. Like, I've never seen that before. If this works, this will be incredible. So the original price was 10 and it was sold for $4.99. So this is like 50% off. So this seems really, really simple. Like, this is so weird. At least I feel like I've got clear instructions for this one. You know what? I'm feeling positive, so let's go for it. So the first step is remove the top and level the bottom of the pineapple and place on a flat chopping board. I don't want to remove too much because obviously I don't want to waste too much pineapple. But I also... that seems sufficient. I don't know how to do this. Okay, whatever. Let's just do it. Okay, that was definitely not it. I guess we can use it this way. Insert the blade into the center of the pineapple and turn clockwise while applying pressure. So we press it down and we turn it. Squeeze the buttons on both sides of the shaft. Oh. This is better technology than the new iPhones. I think I'm comfortable in the instructions. I think my pineapple is a little bit small, but I mean... seems good so far. I'm kind of scared this is like gonna cut my finger or something. It looks like I'm putting a lot of pressure, but I'm actually not. I'm just very weak. How do we know when it's done? Oh, okay. And that's the answer. That's how you know. So now, I guess this is a difficult part. This is the $4.99 explanation. Let's try something different. I mean, it's not coming off. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe we can like... That is the weirdest thing I've ever done with like a food item. Why is that so satisfying? I feel like I should recreate one of those videos where they turn this into like a wallet or something. It says that we should squeeze these buttons and then this should come right off. A continuous spiral of pineapple can then be pulled from the shaft, cut into rings or chunks and enjoy, okay? Oh my god, this actually... Oops. Oh my god, that actually works though. I mean, I guess a good way to do it, you could cut it like that. This is really good. He cuts it into actual small pieces. There's barely any of the like outer skin. For this one, I don't truly understand why this is at a discount store. I feel like they should have a little more confidence and put it on sale and maybe make some like YouTube videos of it, because I think people could buy this in like normal stores. I would pay £10 for this. Like, I honestly actually would if I knew that it worked, obviously. And this officially redeems every single pineapple hack that we've tried on my channel this year that didn't work. Finally, something works. At least we're feeling a little bit more hopeful now. So this next one is called a revolving chopper, and this was actually more expensive than the other ones. So the original price was $14.99 and the price at the discount store was $7.99. So most of these are like 50% off, and you can use it for vegetables, fruit, nuts, or even hard-boiled eggs. So that is, you can use this for a lot of stuff. The design of it, it's so weird. I've never seen one of these that actually chops up nuts. It doesn't seem like sharp at all. Even though it said on the box, do not sell to 18-year-olds, and I actually had to show my ID when I bought this, which was a life moment. These are some peanuts. I think the line is how much, like how high you can go with like your food that you put in here. I'm not gonna look at it while it happens because I want to be surprised whether this works or not. So I'm just gonna look away. That does not feel like it's working. Oh, why does it feel... It feels like nothing is happening. I'm gonna remove this and have a look at it. Honestly, it's really clean, like, because the blade retracts. Is this disappointing? I can't really tell. So basically, the ones on top, or maybe, I don't know exactly if they were on top, but the ones on top now are really like Do you see that? And weirdly, the ones in the bottom, look. He literally made 2 different types of nuts. Like, he also says that you can use this with vegetables. The annoying thing is, like, with most vegetables, you still have to remove some parts before you put them in there. But it'll be interesting to see what happens with the carrots. So I'm gonna cut these in literally just 4 pieces. Let's try this once again. This time around, I'm gonna try to look at it. Oh, I see what it is. Because this thing rotates, sometimes it doesn't rotate very well, so basically it just hits the same spot over and over. So imagine we're looking for chopped up carrots. Literally the exact same thing happened. Look at this. Some of them are still like huge chunks, and then the other ones are very thin. On the plus side, it's easy to use. It doesn't actually make a mess. I think I would buy it if it was at the discount store price, which was like $7.99. That seems fair because it's not perfect. Some of it doesn't really work, but it's good enough for me. Like, let's be honest, my cooking abilities are not the best, so I feel like this matches my level of skill pretty well. I'm gonna be honest about this next one. I would never ever in my life ever use this. I only got it because I thought it looked so weird and that you guys would like to see it. This is basically stainless steel herb cutter, so it's ideal for preparing fresh herbs quickly and safely. Who needs this in their life? Like, is there like... The audience for this is Gordon Ramsay, and that's it. And you're probably expecting this. This is the biggest discount of any product they were gonna use. The original price was $9.99, and this was on sale for $3.99, which I guess makes it like a 60% discount. What kind of IKEA joke is this? We still have to put it together. If I knew how to put things together, I would put my life together and not be here. Oh, okay, got it. So this little thing opens, and then you put the little blades. These are not very sharp though, so honestly, I don't know if this is going to work, but then you close it. I wonder if this would work with cheese and other stuff. That is a video idea, like using food gadgets for things that they're not intended for. Give the video a like if that's something you want to watch. Interestingly, this only works with 4 different herbs, which doesn't make any sense. It works with coriander, basil, mint, and parsley. So if you've got anything else that I can't think of right now, it's not gonna work. So a very specific target audience, also a very specific use for it. So I'm gonna remove some basil from like a fresh plant and see what happens. It smells really good though. It's making me want pizza so badly. I was gonna say Domino's, but then I thought about it, and Domino's has never smelled like fresh ingredients in their whole life. I guess it fits a lot in here actually. Okay. Oh, it stopped working now. Okay. So I'm used to doing a lot with little. That is my whole life. This is the amount of talent that God has given me, and this is me trying to make it last. It's all stuck in there. Do you see all the green stuff like hanging? Like, that's so weird. Look at that. I can't press it and use it at the same time. That seems dangerous. And it still doesn't work. Nothing's happening. I'm gonna have to put my fingers in there. Let's try it with the other one. Literally just the leaves. So hopefully this works better. Alright, that's not working at all. Like, it's literally nothing's coming out. It's not even moving. Like, I don't want to eat that. Like, I've literally touched it, this wetness with my fingers and like trying to like squeeze it out. When it comes to the use of it, I would never ever use this again. Like, this honestly doesn't look appetizing. Look at this mushy like wetness. It'd be a lot better to just use a knife. In the beginning of the video, I think I mentioned something about some of these products not really having like a good purpose. Like, whoever came up with the idea of it, like, what were you thinking? This is not like a real thing that people need. Keeping it real, I was talking exactly about this product. This is an egg yolk separator with a collecting base. So this is a whole product whose purpose is to separate egg whites from egg yolks. So the original price for this was £10 and I bought it for $4.99. I'm gonna go out and say that the reason why this probably failed in normal stores before it went to discount stores, it's It's because it's just way too expensive. It's literally 2 pieces of plastic for 10 pounds. I guess you use it like that. This is like a lemon juicer. This is like the most overpriced like plastic container I've ever seen. Like you still have to crack the egg and like make a mess, kind of. But maybe it works, you know. I mean, it's not even working. I'm not joking. Like, the egg white is not separating. Look, there's still so much egg white here. Like, I have to shake it. Oh, there's a little thing in the middle that you can use. No, there's eggshells everywhere. Now it's gonna crack because of... Oh no, the egg yolks are going everywhere. And honestly, it was because I tried to break it on that. Look. Wow, that is... Oh no. I guess it works if you want to collect an egg yolk. Oh my god, this is gonna break. Alright, no, look at that. And I don't even know how that thing managed to break it because, look, I'm holding it in my hand and like, it's very forgiving. It's not like breaking or anything. I'm pretty confident when I say this. I think all the people who spent 10 pounds on this, they knew what they were paying for, like that this is like a pointless, like very gimmicky like product. Like I don't think they're expecting this to be life-changing. This next one is giving me flashbacks to the one with the herbs because it kind of looks similar, but it's got a whole different purpose. So this is a cheese grater, but it's like a fancy cheese grater. It's got one of those like rotation, like mechanics kind of thing. Let's see what happens. Oh wait, I forgot about the price. So the original price for this one was $9.99 and I bought it for $3.99. So that is a big discount. Okay, so this thing is basically so you push the cheese while it's grating, which is actually a good thing. This was the problem with the herbs because basically I needed to like press it down and spin it at the same time and it just wasn't working. But this one, it seems like they figured it out. So if you press it as you spin it, that this should work. It kind of looks like the inside of a washing machine. Like, do you see those tiny little holes? In the image they use a soft cheese, but you know me and I want to try it with the hard cheese as well. Wow, this is so interesting. I guess this is to clean up. So we're gonna wait, this one closes, the cheese goes in here like the whole block. So now, oh my god, did you see that? That was so quick. I'm also scared that I might cut myself. But it was so quick. It was honestly incredible to use. That felt so satisfying. Immediately you see the cheese going in the center. And it's so thin. It looks like cheese at like Taco Bell or something. Like whenever I grate it at home, it never looks like that. Honestly, this system really works. It's just such a shame that the machine is like moves so much. So if you look in that tiny little hole, it should start to fill up really quickly. Do you see how quick that is? Honestly, literally took like 10 seconds. Look how fluffy and nice, even with like the hard cheese. Oh my god, that's how they make the cheese blends. Honestly, not sponsored, just truly life-changing. I really like that. Like I would honestly, I'm going to keep this one in my kitchen. You will see this in my videos, that's for sure. This is just really cool. I like the way that they thought of it. They thought that you can't hold both sides at the same time. So this one, you kind of do both at the same time and then you just spin. And that's it. It's very simple, very quick, and 100% approved. I feel like this is something that all moms and like grandmas have. Like, so it fits right at a discount store, so that might be the reason why it's there. This is called a, I don't know how you say it, Spiralizer. It basically creates spirals of like vegetables. So in the examples here, you can see carrots and cucumber in the back, but I think the most common use is with like courgette or zucchini. So this is what it looks like. This is supposed to be like a fancier version of like, wait, I didn't tell you the price. So the original price for this was really brave, $13.99 for like these 2 little pieces of plastic with a minor blade in the bottom. That is a lot, but the actual price at a discount store was $6.99. This claims that it spiralizes a vegetable without breaking, which is a big claim because most of these like break the product. It's got tiny little spikes on here, so that is supposed to attach to the vegetable. It doesn't do a great job at holding it, but oops. All right. I'm not so sure about the claim that it won't break, but this is honestly not that easy to use. All right. That looks like those fancy like Italian pastas. That is very satisfying, I am not going to lie. But it definitely broke very quickly actually. But let me try again. It's really difficult because you have to squeeze the sides, otherwise it keeps on moving. So you have to use quite a lot of strength for this. I'm exhausted. This is a lot of work. We're not even halfway through, so I'm gonna just cut it myself. Wow, that's a very confusing twist. Like, what even is that? Why does it not collapse into something pretty? This is not even a spiral. I feel like because it's too loose, sometimes it gets really thick, sometimes it gets really thin because it keeps on like moving around. So for that reason, it's not creating like a perfect spiral. Maybe it works differently with like a zucchini. So I'm gonna try not to move too much. It's creating 2 spirals. Like, how did that happen? I'm so confused. It doesn't even look that great. I feel like it's thin. Like, they did claim that it was thin, but this is almost too thin. Me arriving at Coachella next year, $13.99. They were really brave when they put these prices up. That's a lot of confidence. I wish I had that much confidence. They really believed in the product, clearly. But like, I feel like there's so many other ways to, like the pineapple one, for example. That was so much easier because it wasn't bouncing everywhere. You didn't have to hold it too much. Like, you hold the pineapple and you twist that thing. Like, that would have been a lot better. I think I'm just mad that I spent money on these products, and I would say like 50% of them paid off. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a like. If you'd like me to test more discount store products, I was thinking of doing one from the dollar store because they do have some food gadgets. So if that's something that you'd like to see, give this video a like. And if you do, I will make it like next week or maybe this week still. Hopefully you guys had fun. Please don't forget to subscribe and switch my notifications on. Honestly, it's so freaking annoying that I say it in every video. It truly is. But I want you guys to know when I post a new video, and sometimes I get a lot of messages and emails from you guys saying, when are you posting your next video? And I'm like, I just did yesterday. And it's easy to like miss out on uploads. So that is the only reason why I tell you this. It's because I do want you to keep up with my stuff, because I want to make like fun stuff and have you guys watch it. So I'm sorry once again for saying it like in every video. You probably hate me. I hate myself too. Nothing is new. I love you guys, and I will see you on my next video, which should be in 1 day, I think. Bye bye.